everybody. Good morning. We've got temperatures that are warming so steadily out there. Now we're talking upper 70s in Boston, Beverly, Lawrence, and Norwood. Lower 70s right now in Worcester. And Chatham is at 79 degrees. So temperatures are definitely on their way up. You can see today in Marblehead, as we wrap things up at 10 a.m., we're probably going to have about 79 degrees. But the warm-up doesn't stop there, people, because it's going to be all the way in the mid-80s this afternoon. And some spots will flirt with about 90 degrees out there. Next couple of days, I think we're on track for this heat lasting through the weekend. Tomorrow's the hottest day at about 90. And we'll go with a couple scattered clouds maybe tomorrow afternoon or Sunday afternoon. But all in all, looks like a fantastic weekend. And that's what we're looking at as far as the forecast goes here for today. We're going to be talking more about the drought and the pollen levels, of course, coming up. Right now, though, let me send you back to Dedham. Heather.
Summer's over.
I know. I can't believe the summer is winding down. So it's about 80 degrees if you're getting ready to head out the door right now. We're warming up so quickly, and we're actually going to be near 90 this afternoon under mostly sunny skies. And here's the deal. High temperatures, probably around 90 in Boston. We've got some upper 80s in Worcester, 90 in Manchester, 85 in Hyannis, and sunny for all today. So it's a sunscreen, sunglasses day. Grab all that good stuff. One thing that you might notice, and besides just the wildfires making you a little sneezy and maybe irritating your nose, you might be a little bit runny because of all the pollen in the air. And it's gone in the last month from a lot of grass pollens to more weeds. So we have like sagebrush and nettle, stuff like that in the air. And I think the levels are probably going to stay very high through the weekend. Hopefully they go down a little bit with some rain potentially on Monday. As for the weekend, forecast is pretty much dry and bright. Might be a lonely pop-up shower. Best chance for that would be in Central Mass for tomorrow. Something that we'll watch. I'm not expecting much to come of it. Highs around 90 degrees both days. And Worcester, hotter day ends up being Saturday. I've got Boston in the upper 80s both days, around 90 in Metro West and the Merrimack Valley as well. For those of you maybe heading down to the Cape, I've got temperatures in the 80s, but it's still going to be pretty toasty for the day tomorrow. Posted through the weekend. That's my forecast here from Marblehead right now. Carrie standing by with the latest.
All right, congrats to the ladies. And yes, we are wrapping things up. You see our cast has grown a little bit here. But before we get to our very special guests, I want to have Shiri take one more check of the forecast.
I'm standing next to Vicky. I'm like, well, we've been talking about it together all morning. So it's
works in town at the Lafayette. Doesn't love to be on camera, but I had to bring her in because if it wasn't for her and my dad, then I wouldn't have grown up in this special town.
You wouldn't be here if it weren't for them.
Exactly.
We know how it works. You can, go ahead and explain that.
But Marblehead truly is just such a special town. So much to do here in town. Some great food options. So I think it's always a great place for people to come by and visit.
And Jean, Vicky's always talking about you at work. What a dedicated nurse you are and always have been and continue to be.
You should be very proud of her. Hey, we had a great crew here too, by the way.
Absolutely.
Final zip trip of the season.
I know, final zip trip. AD is always awesome.
Yes.
Bob's been here. Sean Anchor. We got Flip. We got Adam over there. Who am I missing?
Brittany.
No. Karen. Brittany, you got to come in here because Brittany Everett has been the glue to this thing.
She's been
the undisputed. I'm going to go ahead and crown you the undisputed zip trip champion. Really, you did a remarkable job this year. All the organizing, all the planning, all the guests. We couldn't have done it without you. So, Britt, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Is this the first time she's meant to be on camera?
Yes, I run in front of the camera a lot. But
you may recognize her from the, I was going to say town tour, but it's the, around town. I knew I was close. There was town in there somewhere. Carrie, thanks for coming out today.
as well. Thank you, Brittany.
Vicky, great to see you. Sherry's always awesome. Next week, we're coming to you live from Dedham.